Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com. Today we're talking about the Hubbardton forged pendant called the Waves. This is 132160. I love these fixtures that have a lot of heavy forging. Really shows off the artistry and the craftsmanship of the people that work at Hubbardton Forge. It's an awesome fixture. Let's get into details on this. The body of the fixture is going to be the diameter, and really all of that forging that you see independent of these telescoping poles. So that is going to be 6.6 inches tall, 34.2 inches in diameter. So it's a pretty good sized fixture. I like the fact that it is kind of short, and as far as overall height, it starts off at 27, makes it semi-short ceiling friendly, and we'll get into that in just a second. If you're familiar with Hubbardton Forge, they have a patent on this whole telescoping rod idea. A smaller rod telescopes into a bigger rod, comes with this little wrench. There's a set screw, you can barely see it, it is hiding right here, and when you get this to where you want it to go, as far as up and down over whatever you're doing, raising and lowering your fixture, you set this screw by just screwing this in and it tightens it up. So it won't be going up and down anymore. A great way for you to see a lot of these details is to go on the page for this on our website, Handmade in Vermont. Look over on the right hand side of your screen, see the pull down menus where it says choose your finish. Scroll down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. Click out that link for me. Those are the papers that are going to be in the box for this, all the installations instructions. And the good thing about that is they have detailed drawings on them. It's going to show you how these things work, a full parts list, information about the canopy, lots of good things to look at. So use all that paperwork and those drawings along with this video, and I think you'll get a great idea of how this whole piece works. Okay, when we add the fixture body to the telescoping rods, you're going to have overall height ranges to play with, and you'll see there's a pull down menu that will show you what those are, and we measure those from the bottom of the fixture to the ceiling itself. Remember, we don't talk about parts, it's always the whole thing. So the short's going to be 27 to 35.2. Standard is 35.2 to 42.2, and the long is going to be 41.8 to 49.2. So if you need this to be shorter than the short, let's say you want to come down from your ceiling less than 27 inches, this is going to be a very easy fixture for me to do custom on, because the body of the fixture is only about 6 inches tall. If you need longer than the long, longer than 49 inches, same deal, easy to do that as well. How we do that is you drop me a quick email and you tell me, I'm looking at the 132160, I need this to be X, and you tell me what that number is going to be. Let's say it's going to come in at 24 or 20 or something like that. Tell me what you want, I take that email and I send it over to Hubbardton Forge. It's going to go through customs, it's going to come back to me, and I will send you a quote, and we do it every single day. It's the beauty of Hubbardton Forge that you can customize these things, because these things are all made in Vermont, right around the corner from us. So, moving on from there, let's talk about the canopy on this. And those drawings I talked about, the installations instructions, is going to show you the 5.25 inch, 5.25 round canopy. It is slope ceiling adaptable to 45 degrees. Has a knuckle right here. You can barely see it. And see how that tilts like that? So let's say this is your slope. It's going to go right on here. This is going to go onto a standard 4-inch junction box. This is what you guys have in your ceilings already. It's going to fit on there just beautifully. And that kind of takes care of the adjustable ranges. So, moving on, why don't we talk about sockets and kind of bulbs you can use in this. Hubbardton says that this is going to be using a type B for boy. This is the little smaller chandelier socket we grew up with. And as far as the wattage goes for incandescents, you're talking about a max of 60 watts per. Remember, you have 6 of these going in a circle. 60 watts in each of these for incandescent. In LEDs, there's no limit. You can put in whatever you want as far as the bulb goes. It's just the type B that we're looking at. LEDs don't draw a lot of electricity, so there is no limit, and there's no heat involved with them for the most part, unlike incandescents. And that's what really limits you, is the heat generated by an incandescent bulb. You can get LEDs like this in all kinds of ways. You can get them clear, you can get them frosted, you can get them probably the white ones that have the pads in them. This is actually an old-fashioned LED. These are the newer ones. These are the phosphorus ones. They dim beautifully, so put it on a dimmer if you guys want to. The other thing about this is you can choose your color temperature. 2700 Kelvin is going to be the warmer light. Actually, they're even saying 3,000 Kelvin is a warmer light now too. However, anything beyond that, 4,000, 5,000 is going to be that whiter daylight. So, when you're looking at the box in the store, looking at these bulbs, just remember that 27K, it's going to have a little tiny chart with a little arrow on it, and it's going to kind of say like 2,700 Kelvin with the arrow pointing at it, and that's going to be the warmer one, and so on and so on. So, but you guys get the point. So it's really up to you what you guys put in. There's no real limit. And you can easily say it can accept LEDs without a problem. So let's dive into finishes, because it's going to be important on this fixture. If you're on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, over on the left-hand side of your screen, there's a finishes help guide. Give that a click for me. You're going to see a video at the top of that page. Very important you watch that, because I'm in that video and I'm talking to you about the differences in Hubbardton forged finishes, how they can look on different types of forging, especially heavy forging. This piece has a lot of heavy forging. I'm going to be referencing a chart farther down on that page, so make sure you watch the video, use that chart, and you'll totally understand Hubbardton forged finishes. When you're done, go back to the chart down below. You can click on any of those pictures. A bigger window is going to pop up, and it's going to show you more samples of whatever you guys just clicked on. It's a great way for you to get a lot of exposure to the finishes on this. So I think that covers pretty much anything. There's no glass involved in this. Very user-friendly as far as your stems go and bulbs go. When you buy your Hubbardton forged fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There is no tax if you ship out of the state of Vermont. Handmade in Vermont, we offer 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Some bigger items like giant things on pallets and custom things do not come back. We'll always talk about that ahead of time. And on top of that, we have a rush program. So rush takes you from Hubbardton Forge's normal 3 to 4 weeks in production. Remember, you get all these ways you can buy things from Hubbardton Forge, so they don't stock. 3 to 4 weeks is normal time. We can cut that time in half. It's very inexpensive, so drop me a quick note if you want to know more about that. Email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont, or you can call 802-446-2400, and I'm here to talk to you. So our showroom in Vermont, I have to say it slower, has over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's On display page. It's over on the left-hand side of your screen. Always adding to it. So remember, if you don't see something that you want, just drop a quick email to us and ask if it's been being added to the showroom. In addition to all that, we have a clearance center, and clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's a returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples, and it's an awesome deal, but you have to come here to use it. So showroom's open every day except Sunday, and like I said, I'm here every day except Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So love to see you guys. Give us a call, 802-446-2400, or an email, and throw some questions at me. I'm here for you. Okay? Thanks for stopping in today. Have a great day. Bye-bye.